Hi everyone, I'm Katie Evans with Living 48 Real Estate Team here at Keller Williams Realty East Valley. Want to thank you for watching another one of our video blogs today where we're answering more questions that you guys might have about the Arizona real estate market. So today we're going to be reviewing an article that was in Realtor.com and discussing some of the myths that home sellers might be having right now with our really hot sellers market here in Arizona. Inventory has been low for quite some time. Demand is still high from the buyer. A little bit different than it's been in years past, but the demand is still there. And so we are seeing a lot of people come back to the idea that they want to try to sell their home on their own. So we're going to talk to you about 6 of the different home selling myths that some of the sellers might be thinking about, talking about, feeling right now. So the first one we want to talk about is, hey, you can do it by yourself. That's right. You can for sale by owner your home. A lot of people like to do this, and hey, if you want to give it a go, feel free. I'm here for you as soon as you're frustrated and struggling and can't get it sold the way you want to get it sold. So let's talk about some of the reasons why it may not be such a great idea to go solo, all right? First of all, anybody, and I mean anybody, can put a sign in their yard, throw an ad up on Craigslist, and then pray that their house gets sold. So we call that the 3 Ps in real estate. So put up a sign, put up an ad, maybe even put it in the MLS, and then pray to the heck that it's going to get sold. That's really not going to cut it for you anymore. If you're looking for top dollar on your home, you're going to need a really strong marketing plan. And so you're looking for an agent, because agents come in all shapes, sizes, and abilities, that is going to have a really solid marketing plan, both traditional and online. Love to talk to you about what ours looks like. You're also going to want a realtor to help you weed out those non-serious buyers. A lot of looky-loos out there. We can combat that with certain things and in certain ways. And so you're going to want that agent to help you get rid of those non-serious people who are just there to kind of waste your time, quite frankly. You're going to need someone who's going to help you negotiate the offers. A lot of times when you're doing a for sale by owners, you're going to attract a lot of investors, people who are looking for great deals. And so because you're for sale by owner, because they know that you don't really want to pay the realtor fees, because of all those kinds of things, they're going to undercut you. They're going to give you a less than stellar offer. So someone to help you negotiate through those offers and demand the respect that your home and you deserve. Timelines. Do you know about what all the legally binding timelines are in the contracts? Do you know what the contract says? Do you know what you're agreeing to? Do you have access to contracts? There's all kinds of things. There's a lot of legal ramifications and implications in selling real estate. So you're going to want to have somebody there on your side helping you work through those things, keeping you out of trouble and helping you get the most out of your biggest asset, your home, as you possibly can when you're selling it. All right, so the second myth that we want to talk about is you know what your home is really worth. I mean, for crying out loud, you're the one that put in the new kitchen. You know how much got spent there. You're the one that put in the new backyard. You're the one that relaid the floors. You're the one that painted the whole entire house. You know the love and the care that has been put into this house. And all that is true. However, that doesn't directly relate over to the value of your home, what it's really worth. All right, so you're going to want to have a real estate agent come in, talk with you, compare it with the other properties that have been selling in the area. There's a lot of kind of math to it and science to it, so you're going to want somebody to help you walk through that as well. All right, the third myth. It's a seller's market, demand is high, there's not enough inventory out there, I can just sell it as it is. Well, we kind of alluded to this in earlier videos, and I think even earlier in this video when we talked about how the buyer is a different kind of buyer. Throwing just any old junk out on the market is not going to get it done. Buyers want to see some updates and upgrades. They want a clean house, and they want it tastefully done. All right, so we're going to want to walk the house. We're going to see if there's a couple of quick, easy, cheap, maybe even fixes that we can do. Staging is an important part of that, but more than anything, a super deep clean and decluttering is going to be absolutely imperative in the sale of any home. So as is, maybe not. We can talk about that. The fourth myth that we want to talk about is upgrades should be drastic. I mean, we have to do an absolute gut of the kitchen. Bathrooms need to be absolutely redone. Everything needs to be no, hold up. Actually, that is not entirely true. In fact, there is something called over improving a home for the area that is actually going to hurt you. You do not want to be the highest priced home in your area. That is not going to be to your benefit. So again, before you jump into any big remodeling projects, let's talk. Let's discuss which ones are going to get you more bang for your buck, which are going to get you the better return on investment, and how far to go with those before you actually jump in and spend a ton of money on it and then you don't get anything back. All right? So let's talk about that before you do that, anything like that. Myth number 5, spring is the best time to sell your home. Now, yes and no. Every market has its seasonal ups and downs. And in Arizona, again, we've got kind of a strange overlay happening here. We've got a lot of people moving into Arizona, very, very limited inventory. And so it seems to be in demand all the time right now. So I don't know that we can say spring is the definite time to do it. In Arizona, we see the most homes sell between May and July for the highest price per square foot during that time. Now, there are other little seasonal blips that come and go during the market, and so we need to talk about that. But really, the best time to sell the house is when you're ready to sell the house. And let's talk about what your plans are, what your goals are, what your needs are. All right? Number 6, myth. You can rely entirely on online home valuation estimates. Thanks, Estimate. Thanks, Realtor.com. Thanks, all those tools out there. Thanks even for the ones on my website. They're a really good starting spot, okay? Don't get me wrong. It's a really good ballpark. But when it comes to selling your house, there are lots of different things that we need to take into account. Seasonality being one of them. Upgrades, updates that you've done in the home. Where you're located within the neighborhood. This real estate is such a microcosm. So if you're backed up to a main road, but something internally in your neighborhood, there could be a $10,000 price difference between the two houses. So again, we need to look at the specifics of your home before we ever do that. So good starting spot to start with the Zestimates and the Realtor.coms and my website even for your home estimates. But when it comes time to sell and to really dig into what's the right price number, we need to do that together and we need to look at the comps, all right? Thanks everybody for watching this video. Hope this helps. If there's anybody that you know that's thinking of selling their home by themselves, let me have a talk with them first, see if there's anything that I can do to help them. If you're considering buying or selling a home this year, we would sure love to be your go-to real estate resource here in Arizona. And for everybody out there, we are here to be a resource for you with any of your real estate related questions. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can reach me directly at 480-415-1341. My email is Katie, Katie, at living48re.com. And of course, our website where you're going to find lots of great information, tools, and everything else, www.living48re.com. Thanks for watching this today, and come back and check out our other videos. Have a great day.